You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
That's a human voice. A female voice too. In this vast and distant jungle. How come? Sounds like a woman in labor. From where to where in this type of environment? Oh no, I can't stay here wondering and doing nothing about it. I can't. What if it's... What am I doing? Who is she? There's no human settlement anywhere close to this forest. So who is she? And how did she end up here in this state? No, I'm here on a very important mission and I needed to fully concentrate. So whoever you are, sorry, I can't help. But wait, could this be a test? Could this be the gods testing me to see how compassionate I can be? Or otherwise? My father said that it's a taboo to disclose whatever that happened inside this jungle during this type of mission, and for that no one else except those who have made the journey before. So what? What could this be? What a prince encounters are made to deal with by the gods while in the jungle. Am I made to keep it to myself? So what if testing me in this man is part of it? Gods of my ancestors, please help me. Help me to take the right decision in this. gods of my ancestors, if this is a mistake, please forgive me. Let her survive and be reunited with her family through my compassionate. Please help. Young lady, I have no idea what manner of help you need to pull this through. Beyond these little things I've done for you already. Please regain consciousness and talk to me. I need to know things about you urgently. Things like who you are, your name, where you came from and how you ended up in this vast forest all alone and in the state I found you. I promise to do whatever I can to help you return to your land and reunite with your family. If you do not die in my care, please, with my princely honor, I vow it to you, just survive. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm not going to harm you. Okay? I've been trying to help you. I met you at this jungle 2 days ago. Okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is Prince Ajero of Icheku Kingdom. I came to this jungle to perform a royal ritual when I saw you unconscious. I've been trying to help you since then. Do you mind to tell me who you are? What happens to you? Why were you abandoned in this jungle? What's your name? Where are you from? Do you have relatives around here? Can you remember anything? You can't. Okay, let me get you water.
Since he arrived here, all our questions to him has refused deafening silence for an answer. He completely ignored Njideka and I. Even Ejike the gate man. So, Njideka and I decided not to waste time, but to rush to the palace where you were having meeting with Her Majesty to fetch you physically so that you can see things for yourself. Ask him. Ask him what he's up to. Perhaps he will tell you.
I'll do the next. What is happening here? Why are you firing cannon in my compound? Eh?
Adaeze, the gods instructed me to come to the compound of Ichie Dr. Omona Udogo and do exactly what I just did.
Huh? This compound originally belonged to my late father, Ichie Dr. Omona Udogo. Even at that, as the current owner of this house, I demand to know why the gods directed you to come and do this here without my permission, without me knowing.
Adaeze, the gods did not tell me why they sent me to do what I did. And I cannot tell you what they did not tell me. But I know one thing for sure. The gods are wise. The gods are wise.
In our tradition, before a man in your office walks into a compound to fire a cannon like this, it is to announce the death of a daughter. But in this context, nothing of such happened. Why?
I have done exactly what the gods sent me to do. And to their abode, I return.
Why did you open that gate for him? No,
To talk to me now. Do you have a secret family that will...
Shut up and stop talking nonsense.
Talking nonsense?
Yes.
And how dare she?
Really? Come. Is she talking nonsense by asking that question? Have you forgotten what happened at the palace yesterday? And now this? Do you think we're so daft to think that it is just coincidence? What manner of coincidence is that?
Can you allow me to think? Allow me to think.
No! Unachieze. This is not the time to think. It is time to talk. So talk to us. Where are you hiding the secret family you are hiding?
Enough! Enough! Or have you lost your thinking abilities? Even if I have a secret wife somewhere, tell me, is it possible that you have a daughter for me that is older than Njideka here? And she was born today? Yes, the cannon of Omadama that was fired in this compound today simply means that a daughter was born in this compound today and will soon make her first physical appearance on the soil of Icheku. How then can such a little girl be my first daughter, even if it is distantly possible under the circumstances? Or are you trying to tell me that another man was responsible for the pregnancy that gave birth to Njideka?
God forbid! To fear. Njideka is your biological daughter. She is. And I swear by the most malevolent spirit of Icheku land that no man, not even a half man, have ever laid in between my spread laps ever since you made love to me.
Then what is going on?
What am I going to do about her now? Because of my ancestors. Apart from the fact that I'm going to be rationing my food and water with her to ensure that I sustain both of us for my remaining 6 days in this forest. Handling her in her current memory an emotional condition is going to be extremely difficult for me. She has been moody in one moment and irritated in other since she regained consciousness. Someone in such state can be dangerous to my physical safety or to herself even. She can easily give up on hope and commit suicide out of frustration. What will I do if that happens? As a prince and heir to the throne of Ishiku Kingdom, there are two things that I'm forbidden from having physical contact with. One is a woman that is miswritten, and the other is a human corpse. So, what if I do? What will I do if she decides to commit suicide, or if a miserable flow starts while she is with me in this?
Ghosts of our ancestors. Jojo, what are you doing here?
Father, please, take a chill pill and try not to be up on the hill. I'm going to explain everything.
Explain what? Who is she?
Father, that's what I just said. Well, I really don't know her. She's the reason I aborted my mission. Father, please, I have a reason for what happened, okay? And I promise to explain everything to you. Go and call her Norma, right now.
You do not know her? You put the dynasty of our forefathers at the risk of permanent extinction because of a young lady you just told me you know nothing about. You must be joking, isn't it? Then say something that sounds less like a joke of a hopeless drunk fool to me. Madness has never been associated with anyone in our lineage, so I cannot say you are mad. For the last time, what is going on? Who in the name of Dikoha is she? Young lady, shut up, let me fight!
You have to kill me first.
For the last time, what is going on, Ajero?
Father, you need to calm down. I will tell you everything you need to know.
Ezeka!
Your Majesty.
Summon my chiefs and the chief priest. Tell them there is a minions emergency in the palace.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Meet me in my chamber.
Norma.
Yes, Your Highness.
Take her to your room and give her a pad. She's miswritten.
Right, Your Highness.
Father, I acted out of compassion and empathy. The state I saw her was uncalled for. I know I'm going for something important to save this kingdom. At the same time, I cannot see a human that is not okay, and I would let her be like that. I had to do what I had to do. He taught me that.
My prince, this should have been seen as a honorable if the maiden in question is from the Icheku kingdom. But in this situation, whether she lives or not, she has nothing to do with you nor our kingdom, which means she is none of your business.
I bet to disagree, Chiendokoba. She's my business. You know why? Because she's human. She's in the same family as me.
Will you shut up?
My king, please.
She belongs to no family that is even distantly ours.
Please, calm down.
Father. She belongs to the human race, Father. All of us are part of that family. Those are your exact words when I was growing up. Have you forgotten?
My prince, just like Ichie and Dokuba here rightly said, by the nature of your mission in the jungle, the type of honor and morality you talk about are not ideal at all. They are not because the situation was not ideal. You should have just sent her away the moment you found out that she was with blood. So
I vow to her by my princely honor, Adaeze, that I will never do such a thing to her.
You will no longer be a prince because of your rascality. You destroyed the dynasty of our forefathers. When I finally join my ancestors, this throne will be passed on to the family of...
The throne will be passed on to no one else but Prince Arum.
Wise one.
Give me the royal dagger, my prince. The gods said I should return it to them for safekeeping. The gods promised to return it to you on the day they will choose for you to repeat your sojourn to the jungle of Ukeje and our ancestors.
Wise one. You mean that the gods are not angry with him because of this?
Everything he did in the jungle, including his decision to abort the sojourn and return with the maiden, had the wise approval of the gods. Very wise approval. That they returned the royal dagger to him when he was about leaving the Ukeje tree is testimony to this.
Wise one. Please. The maiden. Who is she? I mean, where is she from?
The gods have not said anything in that regard, so I do not know.
Wise one. Not even what we should do about her. I mean, whether to allow her to stay put in the palace or not.
Only the man who brought her to the palace and to the kingdom has the final say as regards anything concerning her. Prince Ajeru and no one else. Call her Venus.
Venus? Is that her name?
The gods did not say. They only instructed that everyone should call her Venus. The gods are wise.
I vowed something to her, Ichie on Adaeze, and it stays like that till her memory is fully restored.
Honey, you should have pressed further and harder to have the girl removed from the palace. You should have even suggested them bringing the girl over here for us to help them take care of her. As friends of the palace and soon to be royal in-law. You know, put fear in them by convincing them that if they leave the girl there, it could result in something no one would expect. Some kind of mistake that could result in the king or even the prince mistakenly having physical contact with her, thereby dooming the dynasty. See, She's having issues with her memory and she's someone who could do anything at any moment and she's not to be blamed. I am saying this because I'm a medical doctor with almost 3-decade practice experience. I know what I'm talking about.
My dear, I stayed back after the meeting.
Yeah.
And I tried all I could to push this same argument you are making here now.
Right.
I convinced the Igwe totally. But when the prince was brought into the discourse, he ended it with an emphatic no.
Three strange coincidences in 3 days, in which the girls have completely confused everyone with their answers or silence to these important questions raised. Dad, Mom, I don't know how much you both want to become royal in-laws. I want to become the wife of Prince Ajaro and the next queen of this kingdom. And I must confess, I am desperate about it right now.
My dear, that's the wrong thing to say. It is the gods that choose and make kings. It is the gods that choose royal brides.
Why are they dramatizing my own choice like this? Yes, I trust them. But I'm no longer comfortable with this whole drama.
Neither your mother nor I is comfortable. But the gods chose our family to produce Prince Ajaro's bride. And you are the only biological daughter of this family. So that is about the drama of the gods in this whole affair. So my dear, you just have to relax. You just have to relax. Huh?
And I must say that, on the surface, it might sound professionally unrelated in your field as a medical doctor. But critically viewed, it is not. And the question is, are you a perfectionist?
You heard him. Your answers, please.